Hey, hold on real quick. Let me mute all my stuff. Hey guys. So right now I'm going to be doing a ClairTarot reading for Pisces. Oh, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, also for your cross watchers. I was told this reading is going to be about how the core of your circumstance is waiting to be discovered. Let me just plug this in. Didn't realize I was low battery. Okay. Core of your circumstance is waiting to be discovered. All right. So let me just get some cards. How's everyone doing today? Today has been just the weirdest fluctuations. And I think at this point, I want to go back to some normalcy. I want to go back to some normalcy. So we're going to do the Joe Schmo normalcy and do some readings. Okay. So Pisces, are we done with Pisces season yet? I don't think we quite are. Not sure. Right. Normal, please. Normal. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Pisces, are we getting all fiery in our water? Okay. Okay. What's up? Nothing. So let's see. Oh, I was told to look down. So these two cards are bonus cards for Pisces. And then let's do this deck too. All right. So here goes. Here goes. I hope this is about relationships and I don't know, even throw some twin flame stuff in there, job stuff. Let's make it about that. So Pisces, purity. I think what's happened is we've really covered our eyes in regards to the things that we're experiencing on a personal level. It's not uncommon for Pisces to do this when you get overloaded and stressed out. Okay. When we get overloaded, we get stressed out. We have a tendency to want to blind ourselves to everything and really just float along and have our little moment of like the hills are alive with the sound of Pisces. And that's kind of what it's being shown, where we're really actually blinding ourselves. Card number 34, Ubuntu, compassion for others. This ties into that, what I had said before regarding, you can't participate in that compassion program if you're not part of the group that you have compassion for. If you're going to be having compassion for everyone else but yourself, that's not true compassion, okay? That's not true compassion. So we're going to need to make sure that we take this time that's coming as a time to really have a lot of deep introspection, very much look at our connections with other people, just really see what is healthy for us and what isn't healthy for us, but is challenging us to grow even further, and what's just flat out toxic. Okay, because there's varying degrees. You can't really expect everyone to be on the same page as you. You can't expect everyone to have the same beliefs, opinions, all of that. People really have to be free to be who they are and decide for themselves whatever they want to decide. Card number 5, Mars, force. So Pisces, we like to float along, but now Mars is forcing us into a space of really just forcing this level up. And it's not that I don't know. I don't really want to use the word force because I know that we've all agreed to whatever it is we're going through in this moment. If you're struggling with work, if you're struggling with a relationship, these are circumstances that are growing you in some way. They're cultivating some type of expansion within that area of your consciousness. Let me get the book. Maybe I think I'm missing something from this. 1 second. Okay, this suggests there's something you may have to fight for. And when we're pairing it with this card, as well as the purity card, where we talked about how you've blinded yourself, this tells me that for quite a few of us, we have been allowing and participating in very toxic things. Excuse me. Very toxic things, because this card suggests there's something you have to fight for. It means to push back in terms of defense. You may either have to face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter. So really, this is a call for you to have compassion for yourself. When you're constantly quieting yourself, constantly letting other people get away with things just because you don't want to hurt their feelings, you don't want conflict, whatever your reasoning is, it might be a beautiful reasoning, but if that compassion does not extend to compassion for self, it's utter BS. Okay. So this is your higher self. This is our higher self calling us out on this behavior where we have compassion for everyone but ourselves, because Pisces, we do have a habit of being excessively harsh with ourselves, and that's just not okay anymore. So here you are, card number 24. This time you're spending in your nest, time where you have really no choice but to kind of just sit at home and think about life, think about whatever it is people think about when they get bored. It's an important time. It's really an important time. And you have to protect yourself sometimes from your own viciousness. People, have this very, very common misperception that Pisces is nothing but docile. I beg to differ. I beg to differ, because Pisces will only let you see what they want you to see. Okay. They'll only let you see what they want you to see. And oftentimes Pisces wants to be seen as gentle. But really, Pisces has the capability of being so much more than just gentle. We have the ability to become quite vicious if you really, really force us to be. Okay. So you definitely, Pisces, you have to protect yourself from your own viciousness. Typically, you are your own victim, to be honest. You're your preferred victim. You like to victimize yourself a lot. And this is not the same as someone saying you have a victim mentality. No, it is not that. You victimize yourself. You totally will martyr yourself. You'll allow yourself to suffer. You're like a sexy masochist. You know it's true. I know it's true. Let's just totally be honest here, okay? So, card number 51, Mercury retrograde reinvention. With that, Merc RX in Pisces season, man, it made a lot of things rise to the surface. A lot of things, the connections that we have, the environments that we're in, old memories, old traumas were really allowed to rise up to the surface and be felt once again. And while we were feeling it, we were doing some beautiful growing, and then suddenly Mercury's over, and now it's like, let's avoid that again. Let's avoid it again. There's other things to worry about. I'll take care of that another time. So guess what? Now's the perfect time, now that everyone's kind of just gonna take a break from that rush living. Now's the perfect time. Get yourself ready, Pisces, because you're going to have another Mercury retrograde, an internal one. This not about planetary movement or alignment or any of that. This is about an internal Mercury retrograde. Card number 23, Panacea. There's a solution for every problem. There does exist a solution for every problem, but that doesn't mean squat if you're going to continue to tie yourself to the weight of the issue that you're trying to resolve. If you're trying to rise, if that's part of the solution is to rise and you've tied yourself to the weight, then you're not going to rise. You're going to stay tethered right there to that problem. And that's a choice that you can make. You can choose different things for yourself. If you choose to continue to stay tied to that ball and chain problem, then, that's what's going to happen. That's perfectly okay. That's your choice. Okay. Let's see. This has to do with the past. Part of me even kind of is like, come on, bring up some twin flame stuff. Let's spice it up. Let's spice it up. Let's stop worrying about all the other stuff. Let's bring it back to normalcy. Bring in the twin flame fluffery. Please don't. Okay, card number 1. Make peace with your past. It really is time to make peace with your past. All of these things are dredging up items that have settled deep into your core. Oh, what was the title of this? Hold on. What was the title of this? Oh, well, shit. I didn't share it. My bad. Something about the core. The core of your circumstance is rising to the surface. I think this has a lot to do with either early childhood or past life issues. Ooh. Pisces. One second. I maybe shouldn't have asked. Does this have to do with past life issues? Yes. Did I screw everyone by joking around about twin flames? Yes. Hold on. Okay, we're going to ask that over. That was me rewinding it. Did I screw everyone over by joking around about twin flames? Yes. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This has to do with twin flame stuff. I'd rather have no toilet paper. I'd rather have no toilet paper. I'm just saying. We're reverting. Bring it back, girl. Bring it back. You ran too far. Bring it back. Okay, make peace with your past. You make peace with your past. We'll leave that card alone. So, card number 10, discernment. Discernment. You're creating something for yourself right now. This personal power is increasing. The more you sit with yourself and get to know yourself, your personal power will begin to increase. It will amplify and it can rise up and help to expand your heart space. We're totally entering this like phase where we're needing our heart to expand just a little bit more. I don't know why. And it's because the reason I don't understand it is because Pisces tends to already have such an expanded heart. So I'm wondering why. Why would we need more heart expansion? It probably will have a lot to do with that ripple effect. So if your heart expands even more, then the people around you will begin to reflect that expansion. I don't know if that makes sense. So that it might be that, like a change in the energetic programming in your area. Card number 6, Saturn, truth. Ooh. Okay, what's this mean? Let it wash over me, ready to lose my feet. Da 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 da. Day to day, I'm blind to see. Find out far to go. Why do y'all keep looking to the right? And then he's pointing to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box on the left. If I bought it, that's my stuff. Yes, I bought it. Please don't touch. Keep talking that mess. That's fine. Can you walk and talk at the same time? Hold on, guys. Something doesn't make sense here. So, okay. I was like 6. So we got the Saturn card, Truth card, which is the 6th card. The card before that one was card number 51, Mercury retrograde. 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 and 6 is a reflection. But the card before this is 5, Mars. So it's like a progression. 5, and then reflecting, half of it reflects the 5, and then you add the 1, which leads to a 6. It's progression. But what I want to know is, why they keep looking to the left? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box on the left. I don't know why. And then this guy is like, look over there, look over there. See, he's looking to the left too. These 3 guys are looking to the left. And this fella right here is like, look over there. He's doing, sorry. I thought I saw something. So, yeah, what is this? A redirection of your attention. So you've been looking that way for so long, and then I don't know if that's your higher self saying, look that way. So as she planted, so does she harvest. Such is the field of karma. Oh, this is past life shit. This is past life shit. It may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe in and adhering to your goals. This is a period in your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. This card also deals with power and control. We're not going over there. If you guys want to know what I'm reading and you'd like to find out for yourself, it is card number 6, Saturn Truth, on page 40 and 41. It's the Black Moon astrology card. Okay, yes, I'm triggered. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I will show it to you. The monitor. I'm not reading it. If you would like to read it. Do, 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 do. There's the top portion. So replay this, screenshot it, do whatever you need to do. That card's done. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So we also got card number 26, second house owning. This is all about you taking ownership of your own path, your own life, really allowing yourself to become fully aware of your ability to terraform not just the landscape of your mind, but also the events within your life. Okay, you have the ability to affect the trajectory of certain events, the way those events are experienced, and you really are that powerful. Okay, there are certain things that cannot be avoided, certain events and experiences, because it goes beyond you. These are events that we agree to experience with other people. Okay, this is the types of events that when other people witness it, excuse me, you have a tendency to grow together. Card number 16, Cancer, I feel. This has to do with heart space, and it's not really the bestest of cards. Your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. You have to go by what you feel. With our environment being the way it is right now, go by what you feel, not what you're most afraid of. Really allow yourself to, really allow yourself to feel your strength. Stay strong. You really, really can do this. You can get through this. It's not anything that you have to allow your fear to completely shut you down. Okay. So, you can be assured emotions are high. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. Okay. So this may also speak of a love that is very secret, involve bonded souls. It can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. This is the perfect time to begin addressing this, okay? With you sitting at home, if you've had to sit at home, if you're going to soon be told to sit at home, this is the perfect time to really rebond with your family. This is the perfect time for you to reassess the areas in which, because Pisces can definitely be very sensitive and get their feelings hurt and not say anything and hold on to that hurt for a very long time. And now is the perfect opportunity. If you're struggling through something like that, now is the perfect opportunity for you to really just sit down and think to yourself, like, why have I not let this go? Why haven't I allowed myself to fully digest whatever went on so long ago? Why do I continue to allow it to hurt me? And if you still cry about it, it's not done healing. Okay. And that's okay. That's okay if you still cry about it. That's okay if it's been years and it's not done healing. But at some point, you're going to have to make your healing a priority over the preferences, the convenience of other people. Because oftentimes, Pisces, what we end up doing, we do this, okay? We can't point our finger and say it's someone else. We do this. We actively, consciously choose to participate in this thing where we put everyone else before us, and we very silently allow ourselves to suffer, to be depleted, to go without just because, we think that it's an act of love. It's not. It's an act of martyrdom. It's emotional manipulation. It is. Your intention might be pure. Me saying it's emotional manipulation has nothing to do with your intention. Your intention can be absolutely pure and coming from a very pure place, but the fact still remains, when you do this for someone, when you martyr yourself for someone and deplete yourself intentionally to help someone who might not even need the help, might not even be asking for the help, it's because at the end of the day, you want them to feel good. You want them to feel loved. And if you take a little bit of a step beyond that, you'll recognize it's because there's probably a part of you that feels as though you're not deserving of the love and you want to prove to them that you are. 81% at 744. 8, 1 plus 7 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8. 888. Okay. 8 times 3 is 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. So you look at the number 24, 2 is guidance, 4 is the number of self. When you add the guidance with the self, you get 6, which is the number of receiving. It's time for you to allow yourself to receive. Receive the very things that you've so generously put out into the world. And if this is a time of karmic rebalancing, redistribution, if you are an unbalanced Pisces and you've put shit out into this world, prepare for that shit to come right back to you at this point. That's a fucked up thing to say, but hey, you know what? I'm going to keep it very real with you. Not all Pisces are balanced. Not all Pisces are nothing but rainbows, butterflies, daydreaming, and sexy talk. Some Pisces are very twisted. Okay. Very twisted, very dark, and very, very good at manipulation. Some, not all, some. Just like with any other zodiac sign, there are some who are like that, and there are some who exhibit a more beneficial, co-creative, empowering energy. But if y'all think Pisces is an easy target, I pray you never encounter a Pisces that's unbalanced, because you're about to get screwed so bad. You won't even know what the fuck happened for years to come. I'm telling you, I know a few of those Pisces. Bitches! Gotta be honest. Just sharing my thoughts. Okay. Yeah. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's get a couple more cards. So let's see what's going to happen for the next few weeks for Pisces. We're keeping this strictly mundane ass shit. We're not talking about any hot topics from current events. This is strictly the mundane ass work, relationships, all of that. Okay. And for any of you who are like, well, I want the full message. Well, you know what? I want my sanity intact. You want a full message regarding that? Book a private session. Perfectly fine. 40% off the whole website right now. I'm not kidding. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we got the Hierophant, marriage, government, or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation. But it's in reverse. So it's this sense that a lot of the official things in your life right now, Pisces, is kind of upside down. That's okay. Everyone's kind of upside down, just dang-a-langin'. Dang-a-langin'. Are those two bald guys? What is that? Are those posts or bald guys? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Ooh, Pisces. I see a message here. I see a message here. So here's the thing. Pisces. I never noticed this about his ugly ass outfit. What is this? A bathrobe? What is this? He has a lock on his chest and a lock by his pipe. So, Pisces, which are you going to unlock? Are you going to unlock the heart space, or are you going to get all sexual with this? I was seeing the funniest memes, the funniest posts of how there's supposed to be a baby boom in 9 months from now. I'm not participating in none of that shit. I already got hella kids. Hella kids. We also have the Strength card in reverse. So inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. I think this is really a call for you to stop being so confrontational with yourself. Okay, Pisces, if you're going to need to be confrontational, you really need to let the ball sack out and be confrontational with other people. Stop doing it to yourself, but then being nice to everyone else. Okay? Like, just let your balls hang out. I'm not joking. Just let it hang out. If people want to start shit, let them. And that doesn't mean you have to argue with everybody, but if they really want to start shit and won't stop, take your big balls and smack them with it. I'm just saying, Pisces, this time they know you come equipped with a ball sack. All right, the Sun, happiness and bright prospects. I really, really feel like this is going to be a period, because Pisces, we really excel in chaos. Okay? We do. When things get chaotic, it's like, oh, I'm in my element. The water's toxic. Let me go ahead and float and swim. Yes, let me teabag the water. Just That's so horrible. What is that? I'm just saying. It's gonna be happy. It's gonna be happy. Now, it might be, a lot of people all around you are really stressed out and upset, and you're kind of just like, but no, really, it's fine. And just stick with that. People might say that you're in denial, that you're blinding yourself. You know what you know. Pisces, you know what you know. Okay. You know what you know, and you don't need to prove nothing to anyone. So, Two of Cups in reverse, peace of mind, joining of. So, here you go for all you twin flamers that are wanting some twin flame advice. They're not coming back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But they're not coming back. Yeah. No. This is this type of stress that everyone is experiencing. Um there there are people who are like, "Oh, well, the everything's getting all fucked up. This is when they're going to be really stressed out and they're going to come back to me. They're going to come back to me and I'm going to take care of them." No, boo, they're not. They're not. That's probably the furthest thing from their mind. So if you have a question about twin flame lovers, they're not coming back. At least not right now. Okay. We also have King of Swords in reverse, cold, abrasive, demands respect. I think these are the people that approach Pisces. Oftentimes, people they get so accustomed to Pisces overly accommodating, and they get cold, abrasive, and demanding of respect. And I think Pisces probably slapped them with their ball sack, and so now they're like, "Oh, whoa, I didn't know." You didn't know. It's okay. You didn't know. Do it again. I'll stop you with the other one. So, Page of Pentacles in reverse, student, male or female. Um, to me, this really speaks of Pisces, you're finally learning things. You're finally learning the things that you need to learn. You're finally finding your feet again. You're finding your legs again. You're finding that you can stand on your own. Okay. You can stand on your own. You are a powerhouse in your own right. Hold I've been being told to use this deck. And for those of you that keep asking me, what deck is that? Let me just show you. Okay. I have no boxes. I don't know what deck you're asking about. I don't know. Unless the box is here with me, I don't know. Someone was like, this is the fourth time I've asked. Well, motherfucker, why don't you screenshot that shit and drop it in Google to reverse search the image? Find that damn deck your damn self. I don't know the name, okay? I don't know the name. Do I look like I'm organized like that? I don't think so. But this, I have the box. So there you go. Isis Oracle. Okay? People be like, hella, well, how come you won't tell us the box, bitch? You seen the picture, right? Find that shit your damn self. Just like how I do. I find it my damn self. I just gotta fan myself. That got me all heated in ways I didn't think I was gonna get heated. I'm jamming. Oh my God. I don't shave my armpits. Just so you know. I don't shave my armpits. I don't care what y'all think. I don't shave my armpits. I don't shave my arms. I don't shave my legs. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. Since my cousin had to bust me out last night, talk about all this crazy shit. Okay, power over 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So we do have quite a bit of that dark, dense energy that Pisces can tap into. And Pisces, I know you want to be her, but sometimes you have to be him, okay? He does not look like he gives a shit. He looks like, despite being small, he has adult size balls. Okay. I know you want to be seen as this. I know you want to be um, creating an image that you are a goddess in the flesh with, but really, sometimes you got to tap into this little mofo right here. He looked like he cut you for that toilet paper. He cut you for that fruit roll up. Put that fucking box in his cart. It's the last box. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You can look all good and everything, but sometimes you got to let that little savage out. Sometimes. Not to everybody, of course. Not to everybody. Just for the ones that really work for this to come out. Even the way I hold the card. See that? See that little fucker right there? Let me just fan myself. Portal of light. She glides on wings through time and space. There you are, being invited to go ahead and glide through time and space to make peace with your past. You're not going on some freaking fantastic adventure. She's taking you right back to your past so you can finally stop avoiding the shit you've been avoiding. All right. This is really the perfect opportunity for all of us to choose to do this. Divine sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of light. There you go. Look at your fractals coming together, rising up into a totality. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. There's a message in this. Divine sister. Wow, I opened the book right to the page. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. In community that's based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracles occur. You're a part of this community of light, and at one time it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it's being born on the earth. It's part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. So, in order for us to go ahead and step into this place of divine sisterhood and brotherhood of light, we first have to purge all of the bullshit that we've allowed to stay on our backs. Where is that card? Okay, maybe I didn't pull that. Yeah, I didn't pull that card. That's a different reading. All right. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you and whom you can too. As you grow together in peace and light and wisdom, your light has value on its own, of course, but is also of deep service when it's visible to others, lighting the way. And this is why you're needing to allow your light to really just flare. The whole letting this little savage out. In order for that little savage to come out, you have to really be triggered and let that light flare really, really bright. It's no longer going to serve you or anyone else to continue to shrink yourself, to dim your light. Because at this point, we're experiencing extremely high levels of triggering so that we flare even brighter. And when you flare, your light gifts the people around you enough brightness so that they can find their way back onto their own path. Okay. And that's how you help other people. It's not by trying to be a savior or any of that. All right. So let's go ahead and pick a message from our soul. Pick a card as a message from our soul. Yeah, Marcy, huh? Not sure what that means. Not sure. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's going to be 2 cards popping out. I'm really not sure who you talking to. I'm really not sure who you talking to. I hope you're kind of just thinking out loud. I really hope you're kind of just thinking out loud. Yes, I do past life readings. Oh, I love that. I love that song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I love that song. I'm gonna sing that shit till my kids get pissed. Not even joking. Gonna sing that shit till my kids get pissed and tell me, please, mommy, can you stop singing? They ask me to stop singing often. Well done. Here we go. Here we go. Card number 10. Card number 10. Celestial Rose of Ma. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I'll be scraped and I will bleed. Yet that's not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live, more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that would consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yet those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them. For I love the rose, and so I love that which is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. You have to love all your parts. You have to. You have to love all of your parts. Pisces, long gone is the time where you have to make yourself be something that you're not, where you have to water yourself down, where you have to shrink yourself, where you have to accommodate the preferences of people who have no desire to reciprocate that accommodation. Those days are gone. They're gone. Pisces, do whatever you need to do in this period that we're in to mourn the death of that old you. Because that version of you, it's been dying for a very long time. Let her die. Let her be put to rest already. Stop trying to revive and hold on a part of you that has been so beyond the expiration date. You're ready to step into a new phase of your life, of your journey. And you know what? You're going to catch a lot of flack for this. You really are. Okay. This is not going to be something easy because guess what? The phoenix has to burn before she rises, right? And nothing brings more attention, negative attention, than the witnessing of a phoenix on the rise. People will target you. People will talk shit about you. People will judge you, condemn you, and try to do everything they can to keep you imprisoned in that mental and emotional cage. Fuck them, and fuck the part of you that thinks you have to do that. Okay. If you're going to be savage with yourself, be savage with a part of you that tries to force you to continue to comply with mental and emotional slavery. Seriously. It's time for you to liberate yourself so you can rebirth yourself. This is a beautiful, beautiful period you're being gifted with. Beautiful period with all of this uncertainty. It's changing everyone. Okay, it's absolutely changing everyone, everyone's thoughts, attention, processing, the filters that we use, all of that is being changed. And this is what we need. We need change. As a world, as individuals, as souls, we need change. And that's what this is gifting us, an opportunity to allow ourselves to change. Okay. We also have card number 30. Card number 30, Whirling Goddess. That's some hell advice. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Ooh. Come, my love, are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that's okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving while our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. There's somewhere you're meant to be. It's here, now, in this moment. There's a gift right under your nose and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here now, you must pass through the keyhole. But your head will tell you this is not possible unless the door is locked, unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little until you are truly through the keyhole when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at the point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course, your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be opened instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be. But this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You are being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares to put the mind to one side and say, tonight we dance, my heart and I, in the great rousing music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step. And to awaken the next day and to do that all over again and again and again, you're ready, you see. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent, wild, and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are not to wait for permission, for explanation, or even for another dance partner, for I am already inviting you onto the great dance floor. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. When someone asks you what you're going to do next or how you're going to manage, you are to you are given this divine mandate. With relish, reveal the truth. I don't know. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. Your heart shall create the steps in response to the music of the spheres, happening now, alive and spontaneous and free. This oracle brings you a special message. If there's an issue, apparently unsolvable or unknowable in your life now, the divine is handling it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot and unraveling it. Fear not. Do a sacred ritual and give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Repeat this heavenly prescription daily as needed. Such a beautiful, beautiful, so appropriate card. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know anything. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to flow, allow yourself to dive deeper into your depths than you've ever dived before. Allow yourself to rise higher than you've ever rose before. And speaking of roses, celebrate the fact that you have thorns. Everyone is so in love with the beautiful petals, the softness, the scent, and everyone despises the thorns. But what do the thorns do? They keep the petals safe. Unless you're okay with being grown simply to be cut down, the thorns protect you. That's deep. Is that the only reason you're allowing yourself to grow? So that you can be harvested, cut down, be a fleeting thing? Or will you recognize your thorns exist for a reason? To defend you, protect you from those who don't understand your need to continue growing, that you are more than just a novelty. I am not just a novelty. And if you need me to just be a novelty, you're at the wrong place, at the wrong time. We are not a novelty. We are something so delicately beautiful, yet profoundly protected. And it's time for you to celebrate who you are. Stop being ashamed of your ability to protect yourself, to speak up for yourself. Stop allowing people to be so comfortable disrespecting you, disregarding you, diminishing your worth. Stop it. Stop it. You give too much of your power away, Pisces, too much. And in this period, it's time for you to mourn the part of yourself that that was allowing this, that was perpetuating your belief that this is all you deserve. Because it's not. It's really, really not. So, you guys, that's a beautiful read. That was really beautiful. I needed that reminder too. I loved it. I loved it. If you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, turn on that notification bell, join me every single time I'm live. If you would like to have a private session, I do energy work, I do clairvoyant work, past life readings, all kind of stuff. Simply go to my website. For now, I have a 40% off coupon, automatic discount at checkout. Is good for the entire website. The entire website. If it processes on my website, the discount is automatically applied. 40% off. Okay. If you're needing guidance, private guidance, if you're wanting private instruction, you're just needing more clarity, whatever it is that you're needing, go to my website, 40% off. So I hope everyone is doing okay and is prepared for this transition period that we're in. I hope that you enjoy the time you get to spend with your family and your loved ones, your friends, your children, especially. And, just really, really allow yourself to blossom in this time. Stand in the light of your truth and allow yourself to blossom. And if this period involves a lot of tears for you, no, that's the very water that is watering the seeds. Okay? So everything's going to be fine. All of us are going to be fine. We're all going to get through whatever personal and global circumstance we experience individually and together. And it's just a beautiful time. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to be coming live again to do other zodiac signs. Please join me. I'll be on in a few minutes. Bye.